otherwise known as America's neighborhood baker.
It's starting to catch.
It's starting to catch.
It is.
And with good reason. How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Happy early Christmas in July to you.
You look marvelous.
Thank you, as to you, my
Thank you.
dear. I put us a little picture of us on my Facebook page today because I got a sample of these Meltaway cookies probably about a month ago, and they are not like anything else Jimmy has brought. They may not be like anything else you have ever eaten in your life, and many people like to call them wedding cookies, if not Meltaway cookies. When you look at this, it's M51278. That is your item number. I'm gonna reach around you, sir, because that's all my important information.
Go ahead.
New this month, you can ship it in November or December. Use the
look
bill
at
to
that.
ship to option. What is a Meltaway cookie?
A Meltaway cookie is very simple. It's a cookie with mostly butter. I mean, it's like the flour and the sugar are just an excuse to hold the butter in place. And that's
why they're so good.
That's a and it's really not just a holiday favorite, but it is my holiday favorite because when I was a kid, we used to have these during Christmas time, and I like to bake up during Christmas what I call memorable events.
Yes.
So in other words, if you give this as a gift, I want people to remember it next year, and the only way I can do that is to make it taste really great.
And
so the butter really does it, and that's the story of this cookie.
Because you may think you know this cookie, that you've had it on the marketplace, but it might have been substituted with margarine, and that does not bake the same way.
Margarine. Listen, sometime in the world of baking, sometimes margarine is your friend, but in this case, it ain't. Butter is your friend because you want to taste the butter. And as you remember, I love competing flavors or complementing flavors. So there's some really nice vanilla in there.
Right.
What you're seeing in front of you is these cookies, which are then rolled into powdered sugar. And that's what makes this cookie. This cookie alone isn't very sweet. There's not a lot of sugar in the cookie.
It's on the outside.
Right.
So here's the deal. There's walnuts inside these. I'm going to let you know what they taste like in a minute. But look at your gorgeous tin that they come in. And you're getting 1 3/4 pounds of the Walnut Meltaway cookies in the tin. And if you look at your price of $39, keep in mind your shipping and handling is free. This is our most affordable food item that we have in the entire show. I believe 27 have been ordered just this month. I love the way they're packaged. There's like a little half and a little half. So this is one of those that I have to let you know. It is completely drenched in powdered sugar. Don't take a breath right before you eat it. Like,
and
don't breathe as it's coming up to your mouth.
I took the liberty of pouring your coffee because
You
there
did.
is a
Why
way.
is that?
There is a way to eat these,
Okay.
and that is you pop a half, and you can put the whole one in your mouth. But probably you want to do that.
No way. Not
Pop
this
a little
for
piece in
me.
your
I
mouth,
take tiny bites.
and then take a swig, and the cookie will completely dissolve in your mouth. It's the way to eat this cookie. You see, maybe you have a little powdered sugar on your upper lip, but it's okay.
You know what?
It's not really first date
This
stuff,
is this is a hazard of eating on national television. Is sometimes you get stuff on your face.
No, actually, I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let you keep it there all day.
You know what? Then you're not my friend. Then I am totally insulted
look
now.
who it is.
Caroline!
I just ordered 2 sets of these. Taste unseen.
Come
I haven't-
in.
These
Come
are my
on.
favorite cookies on the planet.
Why
My
do you
mother
love
knows
them?
Butter, walnuts, and flour.
My mother used to call them Mexican wedding cakes. And
Cookies.
And yours, though, are the Meltaway version. So
Right.
I know they're insanely good. I'm
Plenty of
gonna bring it to
walnuts,
myself.
and that grain you see comes from, it's really not a
Cheers.
lot of sugar in there. Go ahead, right away. And you're supposed to let the powdered sugar like just spill all over you. And it's
It
supposed to
just
get,
floats when you eat it.
I'm a
floats in your
connoisseur
mouth.
of these cookies, and this is the best one I've ever had.
thank
Yep,
you.
It's the butter. Did you
It
hear
is the
him
butter.
talk about
It
how
is
it's
the
all
butter.
butter and not
It is the
margarine?
I got a set for both ship dates. Can't wait.
You know what, Carolyn? I'm so glad you did that because this is not on auto delivery. So if you want to get each ship date so that as people are coming over for November, December, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, you always have some from the tin to put out. But if you use, I think I can still hear Carolyn in my ear, just to let you know. I think her mic is still up. Here's the thing. If you do, if you get more than one or you do this with the bill to ship to option, you have just sent an entire family a gorgeous gift in a tin. The tin is reusable. By the way, did you see the image on the tin?
Notice how it's
Who's
pulled over his
that?
head. I don't know.
Is that you?
They seem to think that represents me somehow.
Well, you know
With the hat.
what? We do know you with your hat. You know my kids go crazy when they see
That's right.
your image on the box because my children have had the chance to meet Jimmy the baker and see how his beautiful cinnamon buns are made at the bakery. We were lucky enough to go and he let them glaze some of those, but they had never had a chance to have these. And so I am so excited with over 3,000 of these ordered now this month for you to maybe try something new that you've never had before. Please go to QVC.com or use your mobile apps. That's the best way to order since we're kind of busy right now. And here's the other thing, you mentioned this earlier. Inherently, the cookie itself is not very sweet. All of that powdered sugar on the outside is the first thing that touches your mouth. That sets the stage for the butter. And look at the huge chunks of walnuts that you're getting in here as well.
And
that's important.
Well, and as you know, I always do something to drive my crew crazy.
Right.
And I insist that when they roll the cookie in the powdered sugar, that they wait a few minutes because the sugar will dissolve into the cookie and then we roll it again. So that's why you see on the outer edge, right? Remember when you got those when you were a kid and you could really see the cookie through the powdered sugar? We're going to prevent that from happening by
you really are
twice rolling.
seeing nothing but powdered sugar here by twice rolling it.
That's right. That's right.
This is exceptional. November ship date is getting very limited. What are you going to bring when you go to your family member's house for Thanksgiving? A lot of people bring wine. Wine is lovely. Kids can't have the wine. There's a lot of people that cannot enjoy that.
That's right.
So when you bring a tin of these cookies, and because they're all powdered in the white sugar, it just looks like snow on the outside. How lovely is this when you open up the tin and you see them ready for the taking? You can't resist this. They look like little snowballs.
Right.
Like they look like little wintertime delicacies.
And really, it's like a 2-bite cookie, and on average, it's about 34 in each container. So there's
I think
plenty
this is
to
a
eat.
5-bite cookie for me.
Okay.
I take tiny bites.
You're not from the South Shore of Long Island, right?
No, I am not. I do
You
have to
just
admit I
gotta
am not.
eat it or someone's going to steal it from you.
You know, you're probably right about that. So
But yes, 2 to 3 bites.
look at how many you're getting. We're closing in on 4,000 that have been ordered this month. And I just want to mention, usually I put on my Facebook page with a link so you can see it early. Usually I put something brand new from a show. I had never had the chance to present these. I was so upset I missed them the first time. I wanted to make sure you saw them on my Facebook page. That's why they're not brand new, but new this month. Please take a look at them. I hope you have the chance to try them. I only wish you could get them immediately, but you cannot. You do have to reserve them for the week of November 7th or the week of December 5th. How long will they stay good for?
Weeks. This cookie.
Do we have to freeze them?
No, leave them out. They get better with age.
Oh, I love that.
They marinate.
Like you.
Yes.
They get better with age. I love
Thank
you,
you.
sir. Good
Thank
to see
you.
you.
Love you.
Stay where you are if you want to grab these beautiful cookies, but we're going to move right into our first of 2 top finds. This one is from Germac.
I want everyone to know this. I ate that entire powdered sugar cookie without getting 1 drop of powdered sugar on my blood.